So tell me if it's really over. But I think you should know that you let me down. Never been so low since you're not around. So how's it feel now? Keep bleeding out. Don't need me now. Better without. But do you even know that you let me down? I think you should know that you let me down. Never been so low since you're not around. So how's it feel now? Keep bleeding out. Don't need me now. Better without. But do you even know that you let me down?
What the fuck is up, everyone? How are you doing? I'm currently at BO2 because I'm still linking the full transit, bro. I started this like 2 hours ago. It's not done yet. I'm sure to be done in a couple of minutes though. So we're gonna fuck around in BO2 until that's done and we can go in game. How the fuck are you doing? Hopefully I'm not too loud. Let me just check that real quick. Shall we do a little checking? Get to the fucking moments. I'm behind. Catch up. Come on, you can do it. What the fuck is up, everyone? How are you doing? I'm currently bro, that's perfect. That's perfect. Mate, that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yo, take down notice. Who run this? Girls, we run this mother. That's who? Nick B, what is up? Great Scott, how you doing? Flamed Rabbit. Verco, more like Bus Depot. Damn, you got me right there, bro. What the fuck? We do a little look at that diner. Bro, BO2's bright as hell. Oh, that's because I got the exposure raised. And the fog disabled. And the bloom turned off. You know? I'm in prone. Shout, I'm in prone. Look at this diner. Question for all you PC guys. I'm looking for a PC to build to play custom zombies. What do I need and what do you recommend? As long as you have a GTX 1070 GPU and I don't fucking know, an okay CPU, you'll be able to run BO3 max settings perfectly fine. You don't need a 20 series, 30 series, a 40 series, or a 50 series, really. Right, second hand, if you go on Facebook Marketplace, look for a 1080 Ti second hand, that'll be the best GPU for like ages. For you. For the price, that is. Done of Destruction, how you doing? OB? Bro, I can't believe how long this... Bro, Umbra Convert is taking forever. Just convert the Umbra. How hard can it be? Because look, this is what we're waiting for. This motherfucker. 2 hours ago it started. So off stream, I will, when the map fucking finishes. Off stream, I did all these underneath areas. I also added, random shit everywhere. I finished this wall. I mean, you will say when I get in the fucking game. Deep Abyss, how you doing? The cocaine stream. I don't do drugs. How do I apply my own camo in BO3 zombies? In what capacity? Through a mod on a stock weapon? Or what? What are the maps you got, sir? In terms of what other maps I've made in the past, if that's the question you were asking. Well, let me show you. Let me just go into my Steam profile. We got Hackerspace, Mount Sealer, Evcla, Ravine, Remote Operations, Escape, Christmas Defense, 47 Berkerly Lane, Hoop of the Dead, and then the 2 survival maps, Bus Super Survival and Tunnel Survival. Currently, right now, we're working on Dino Survival. As part of the Return to Transit project. My mod pack camos. You do have to make camo tables. I mean, I'm sure there's fucking tutorial. Just Google, actually join Deborah. Join the Deborah Discord server. People are happy there. This is the exact energy I was looking for. I'm glad, Obi. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Right, look at this clock. It's currently 7:45 p.m. or a.m. Can I get a link? Go to devraw.net. It's a website, devraw.net. And they'll have a link to the Discord on there. Chat, can we talk about this? What is this? And can we talk about this? What is this clipping? At least put a fence there. How is this just flying here? Bro, what the hell? Damn. What the lava? Did you know there are, what is it, grave spawns out here? Never used them. Fun fact. There's also a survival map here, but it's never used for some reason. Pack-a-Punch is like right there. It's all placed, but I guess they just never made that a thing in the game that you can play. But they did it. Will there be PhD flopper grenades? As in when you throw it, it like creates another 6 or 3 out of it, like a cluster grenade. If that's what you're asking. What the fuck? Acidic Cyan, 250 again? Goofy ad clock. Anyways, here's some money. Bro, what the hell? Yo, $250,000. Bro, this is Nuke times 10. Acidic, bro. I don't even have the thing open. Oh my god. Okay, chat, get some love in the chat for Acidic Cyan. He did this last stream as well. Just dropped $250,000. That's all he did and then left. Didn't say nothing. God damn. Acidic Cyan. What the fuck? Like, whatever to the power station. Search for the most popular zombies map of all time. I think Proof the Dead is up there. What's the best Black Ops 2 Super East side for you, Max or Richtofen? Well, to be honest, I've never really done it, so I don't know. You know? I've seen a video once, that's about it. But I do think the whole concept of it was very interesting back then. It used to be like meta to the conspiracy, there is a transit, enough cards, all of that. Is it a beast? Oh, fucking, he is. Imagine not having a giant power plant behind the power station. As a mage, brother. Look at this choo-choo train. Bro, it just goes off into the rocks. Acidic, there he is in the chat. Got some love for him. Damn, that looks good. I guess it is perfectly blocked off. You really can't see that. What is this power line, bro? These power lines don't make any fucking sense, bro. Look, this cunt goes this way. And then there's just one here. But the power station there, it doesn't connect to anything. Then why you're tricking? Won't be able to make the disc tonight, sorry. No problem. No problemo. Bro, imagine not building out town all the way to here. Look at this road. Road got a little bit lifted. Okay, this is taking forever. I'm gonna load into Diner Survival. I'm sick of waiting. Let's just go into Diner Survival because that is built already. This is gonna fuck my mic volume. I'm staring at it. Oh. Fucking UmbroConvert.exe, bro. What are you doing? I wish we had some sort of progress. Bro, look at this. UmbroConvert 1 hour and 15 minutes. Bro, what the hell? Hurry your bitch ass up. Don't turn my mic down, Black Ops 3. So fucking... You launch the game 100% for a second. Then, after a few more seconds, it just lowers it. Fucking amazing. Let's go into Diner. This is built. So we go into this immediately. How does a train end up like that? Because it makes sense. Well, you see, video game logic works differently. But you remember that World War II fucking campaign mission? Where the fucking train flips and it just like 17 fucking cars just going through the fucking air. Bro, what the hell? That's just how video game logic works. That's what happens in TranZit as well. I can tip a train with one tree. What does that mean? Sup, Verko? I love corn, as you fucking should, cunt. Half speed, how you doing? Let's get a release date. Absolutely not. As soon as the map is close to finished, there will be a release date. Or maybe there won't be. I mean, you know, I did kind of just drop Tunnel Survival the second it was done. As soon as it's done, boom, dev update. Guys, it's out. So, maybe I'll do the same. But I mean, for the whole map, there will be trailers, though. For the full thing. Alright, so we're in Diner Survival. Let me disable the zombies. So let me show you what I did off stream. So we got some progress on the interior. As you can see, I did up the ceiling. I did the motherfucking shelvings. Absolutely put items everywhere. Also, I made Speed Caller purple. Speed Caller is now purple. It's official. Okay, that's just how it is. It's in Diner. Diner's purple themed. Speed Caller's now purple. Cry about it. Let me out to the power on. Boom, look at that. Absolutely purple. Purple bottle, purple shader. Also, I made these fucking stools purple as well. You know, we're gonna make everything fucking match, right? It's the purple area. So this stream I will be working on what you're looking at. I did restore these things. Shout out to these motherfuckers. Wait, I don't think this is the whoops. That's not the right asset. Jukebox that will be playing a song 24/7 in the background. It wasn't a joke. What was it? You're a little Joe, what is up? Love that scene. I thought it was over the top from the other CODs. Bro, I mean, look, the over the top shit, it is pretty epic. It's like, you know, Michael Bay directed fucking Call of Duty campaign. My favorite campaign to this day of all time, and it will never be beaten, will be Infinite Warfare. Alright, there's nothing, it just, nothing comes close to it, mate. Unfortunately. It's not even close. Vale Studios, how you doing? The purple speedy. It had to be done. The second perk in Dino will be PhD Flapper. The other purple perk. Is it lean? It could be. Never played that one? What, Dino? Oh, Infinite Warfare? Yeah, you gotta. Nick Mayega, what is up? Not much, we're just looking at the off-stream progress I did for Dino. Also, by the way, chat, I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but the mystery box always spawns here on the survival map, and on the full map, actually. I don't even need to specify that. For the full map and the survival map, the box will always spawn here 100% of the time to begin with. So, you can kind of like one room challenge Dino survival, because this is where you spawn. We've got quick revive here. Let's get a lean perk. I don't know about all that. Imagine I make a perk, except it just gives you debuffs. It just makes you worse. And it costs like 20 grand. I think that's a bit too blue. You're missing material. Look at that shine. Well, let's get some cooking going. It's crazy, like all these assets are TranZit assets remastered that are included in Black Ops 4. Blackout. So it makes you really makes you wonder, you know? We need PhD grenades in a boss fight. There will definitely be a boss fight, let me tell you. Speed is purple, it is. Speed collar is now purple because it is in Dana and Dana's purple things. I might call the speed collar 2.0 because it does extra things. It does extra things, right? Because base speed collar, I don't have the description because I have the book. Base speed collar doesn't speed up the mystery box like mine does. There's a floating screwdriver here, I've just noticed. I can delete that. So my version of speed collar does all the things the speed collar does, but it also speeds up the mystery box spin time. Like, look at that. Fast as fuck. By the way, do I have sound? I don't think so. So it makes the speed collar, it makes the mystery box even faster. And also, I was thinking about, you know how my Pack-a-Punch is instant, right? It's absolutely instant. Well, I was thinking about restoring the knuckle crack and everything, but having it instant only if you have speed collar. Thoughts, opinions, chat. And then this could be speed collar 2.0, you know? And fucking, bro, I was thinking about double tap and how it's in farm. Bro, farm's supposed to be green themed. Why is it got double tap in there? You're roaming in the flow. But Jug is in town, which is red. That works. Tombstone and Widow's Wine in Power Station. That's all white. That works. Bro, what the hell? Good idea, good idea. Alright, everyone agrees. Alright. It's pretty unanimous. I'm very curious as to where people are going to high round on Dino. I feel like this area will be barely played. Other than to Pack-a-Punch, to be honest, because it does slow you down, but maybe I could add some more things to do. But I think it is the perfect spot for Pack-a-Punch. It's like risky, you know. Why is speed collar purple? Brother. Everyone that joins the chat. Speed collar is officially purple because I said so. It's in Dino, which is purple, and I've made it purple. The end. Sheesh. How you doing, Dobby? Can we add special rounds, like dog rounds or something similar? I do plan to do a special hound round. Elemental hound, that is the plan. I don't know when the fuck I'm gonna get to doing that though. Well, you're not releasing unfinished maps? Only releasing when you're done? A scammer, I know, bro. I'm so sorry, guys. That's just how it is. Am I an Aussie? Ha! Yeah. Will there be EMP grenades? At the moment, it's not planned, but I might add it, you know. You never know, you never know. Broads, what is up? How you doing, Broads? So bro cooked up the whole inside. Pretty much, I'm gonna do the wall details. Motherfucking blending. And also gonna spam absolute items on these dickheads. And then, you know, it's pretty much done after that, the inside. But as for the roof, there's a lot to do on the roof. Like, I'm gonna make these stairs, railing, random bullshit up here. Oh yeah, by the way, chat, this is now playable. You can drop down here. It is a one-way drop down. Hold on. Also another one-way drop down. Or you can drop down this way. Slip clip. Slide off. Yo, is this stream gonna be long? No, this stream will be around 2 hours. 2 hours stream. What's left of this POA after the literal diner building? Just random shit, really. I'm gonna make this neon sun in Blender. That won't take long. I mean, that's the main thing. Once this is done, it's just random bullshit everywhere. And then Bob's your uncle, she's finished. Is it done open? I need food. Well, let's see. It looks like it's open. It is telling you to die, though. Going to nighttime here. Don't know why it's nighttime, chat. I gotta make the exterior neon motherfucking around the building, like the inside. Mad Cameron 88, how you doing? What is bro playing in the background? Shit goes stupid. Well, the song you heard before this one was this song, Assassination by Revel. You can find all the music on night mode. I gotta make that a fucking, honestly, I gotta make that a command. Because a lot of people do ask. Is this Diner Survival? It is indeed. Death Dealer 2347, how you doing? Nicholas, what's up? Okay, what if the fog rolled in? What would we do? Fucking die is the answer. How much you want to bet that the Umbro convert's not done yet? It's not done yet. Should do teal blue neon around the roof of the diner. Now it's gonna be purple like the inside. Everything's gonna be purple themed on diner. Tunnel is yellow, Bus Super is blue, the diner is purple, Farm is green, Nakdara is aqua, the power station is white, Hunter Cabin is brown, and Town is red. Those are the color schemes. And the mystery box beam changes color depending on where it's at. I can't even see the mystery box. Oh, it's over there. So as you can see, it's purple because we're in diner. But when it's in tunnel, it'll be yellow, etc. This is when the fog rolls in, by the way, chat. It can roll in during the day as well. It's not as intense though. Hives, what is up? How you doing? Please keep it night. Well, you will start at daytime. Night is coming. It's coming. You will progress into night. And the fog can roll in and out. Is the PPSH in transit? Yes, it is. It's already active right now on my survival maps. Is the stream 2-ish hours or like 10? It's 2-ish. 10 is fucking ages. Thunder Survival is better than any BO6 map. Well, I'm glad that you enjoyed it. You're doing, let's go. Diner. Yeah, I think I should increase the near edge on this. Do a little bit of a cut on. Yeah. Gives each area a unique look. Exactly, that is the objective. Who made night come? Well, there's this funny little thing called time. And you see every second, a second passes. What is the Easter egg of TranZit Reimagined gonna be lore-wise? That is such a massive question that's gonna take like 30 minutes to explain and would be spoilers galore. I don't want to spoil that. I mean, if you want to like guess based off the information I'm about to give, I can give you the like the pretext to the situation. So you're playing as the Victor's crew that have just woken in the cryo chambers in Blood of the Dead. You teleport through a portal to TranZit back in time before the rockets hit Earth to retrieve an artifact that was lost in the destruction of Earth from said rockets. Once you retrieve the artifact, you will be using that artifact in the ending of Tagda and Toten. That is, that's the POV, what's happening. As for the entire Easter egg, how that impacts everything, you know, you just gotta have to play the map when it comes out to find out and beat the Easter egg yourself. Or watch a video when someone does it. Have I worked out how I'm gonna do the boss? Probably a hell of a lot of vehicle paths, you know? Vehicle path nodes. Every second is a minute. Actually, that is pretty common for video games. Little AK, how you doing? Shoot at a stripper club in town when I get to it. Yeah, I could do that. Because I am making town quite bigger. Town is in the vista of here, so we can go over here. So we got town, and before anyone fucking asks, the church will be playable, okay? That's where 𝐀𝐩𝐸 will be. 𝐀𝐩𝐸's a red perk, along with the red perk of Jug, because town is red, okay? Okay. There's no lighting here because we're in Dino Survival, and there would be no reason to have the lighting go out here in the survival map. That doesn't make any sense. But town will be all the way playable this way. So previously this is blocked off, and this doesn't exist. I've now made it exist, and you'll be able to go all the way back here into town. So there'll be brand new buildings here. This will also serve as a way to block the view into Cornfield and Nuke, so that can be occluded with Umbra. This is where the bar is. But we could add a strip club like here or something. You never know. Kind of want to do a theater here of some sorts. I can actually fly over there if Umbra Convert would fucking finish. What is bro up to? I've actually never had Umbra Convert last this song before. I feel like it's going to give me the too many models error. The Thinker, we don't talk about that. Any Helldivers in here, I got news. What the hell is a Helldiver? Shady back alley with a strip club in town would be cool. You just have some like drug dealer back there. Get you a free perk. Alright. What kind of cookie Easter egg should we add? I kind of want to do a burger. You have to put a burger on the fucking pan. I would have to make an effect for the flames coming out. Right? And you're cooking the motherfucking thing. And you have to take it out at the right time, okay? Or you have to flip it at the right time. Otherwise, it's burnt and you fail, chat. You fail. You can't burn it. You can't burn it. Otherwise, you fail. But you can't have it too raw. Otherwise, you fail. So you have to cook that correctly. Just hit E by accident. Well, we got deep fryers, right? We could deep fry some fries. I don't know what the reward would be, though. Pan gameplay? Well, you know what they say about pansexuals. That's what they say. Is there a deep fryer for fries? There is. There is indeed. I hate how fucking delayed the stream is, but it has to be this delayed so I can stream in 4K. Maybe YouTube will add ultra low latency for 4K one day. You have a 5 or 10 second window when it starts beeping. And if you do it right, you get a free perk slot. That is a pretty big reward. neon sign direction, which I love. Is town gonna have a lot of them? Yes, town will have a lot of neon signs. I want to max out the neon signage in town specifically. Maybe that'd be too easy for a book slot. Potentially. A power up. For some reason, the burger just gives you max ammo. Don't ask me how, it just does. It's just part of the temporal rift with the 115. You know, it makes sense, alright? It makes sense. Zombie money should be the reward. It's the employment side. That actually makes perfect fucking sense. It should be points. Yeah, no, points. It's gotta be points. Because it's like you're selling the burger. Holy shit. So, Doggo, you've got it. 10,000 points. When I hit max size of what? I've hit so many limits already. But we figure out ways around it. We do a little clever trickery. If you make the burger to Seth Rogen laugh, is that a thing? Why is that a thing? This wall looks so barren! That's why I gotta graffiti it up. Also, I gotta block this off from the player. And debuff if you fail to make the burger. You lose points. But imagine if you had 0 points when he did it. You lose nothing. Go wait for the map. Yo, thanks Ambient. Actually play the survival maps as they come out. Yeah, I don't know. Oh my god, is Umbra finished? Oh my god. It did it. It's finished. It didn't give me the max model fucking limit. Does it say how long? Where's the time? Where's the total time, bro? You gotta have a total time. Does it not have one? How's this for fetch tile inputs? But that shit took 2 hours, basically. That's crazy. Alright, map's almost unlinking. Umbra Convert is finished. Jesus Christ. Oops. Like how the windows are breakable? So do I. How much does a grenade trigger? Yeah, that's a good amount. If you burn the burger, it spawns a sprinter nearby like an angry customer. Fucked my burger. Rah. That kills you. Wait, have you seen that fucking... Have you seen the news story where like they get... Someone got someone's nuggets wrong or something and bro put out an AK-47 at the shop. What the hell? What goes on in America? Do I plan on making a Dara's Berry to reimagine in the future after I finish my TranZit Reimagined? Legendary Leo? No. A speed boost and points or just points? You know, a temporary health boost that lasts 1 round could be a thing. Could definitely be a thing. I have to think about what I want to add along here, because in the OG there is kind of like, you know, nothing there. Let me have a look here over here. We just have some fucking terrain patch fucking detail. There's no objects. But imagine not carefully crafting a series of models to climb up and instead just putting hill. SMH. What's a fucking aircon motherfuckers here? Bro, look at this restroom situation, right? Oh, if you're an employee here, oh, I need to take a piss. You have to go outside, down here, walk around in here, and then take a piss. What the fuck? nothing in here either. Add a trash can. I could put trash bags. Yeah, this could be the trash corner. Don't you love it when your restaurant has a trash corner? Restaurants playable, People Are Dead. Now, People Are Dead will be in town. You get a certain amount of money based on how good the burger is. So, for example, you get 5,000 points if it's fully cooked. Or if you burn it, it's 1,000 points. I could actually do that, yeah. And then you get like you get a double special reward if it's perfect. Gordon Ramsay joins the game, NPC. Alright, it's done. We can fucking load the full map now. Bro, I didn't think Unbroken Vet would take that fucking long. I gotta start linking the map like the day before now. On streams. Alright, we're loading it to the full return to transit. 𝐀𝐩𝐸𝐸𝐞, what is up? Wait, People Dead is canonical? Obviously. It's in. Right, have you read the Canorium? It's literally in there. Bro, listen. Page 73, chapter 4, verse 2. It's there. You can put a jukebox there. I already got a jukebox in the other corner. And the objects I have to put there have to be small so they don't impact the playable space. Because the MP5 will buy zone, the speed covers there. Go away for Nuke and Cornfield. Neither can I, honestly. I feel like, because we have a lot of Nuke maps out there, custom ones, but I feel like none are like frequently played. And I want mine to be frequently played. So I'm going to do a lot to it to make it that case. So as you can see, the box beam is purple because it is at Diner. So if we fly over to Diner and move the box, I can quickly show you this little mechanic. We just get it out of here. Still waiting for the cow to be added. Or a cow. There'll definitely be deceased cows, assets from Modern Warfare 2019 in farm. Alright. So the beam is aqua, which means it's a nut. So the beam changes color. The whole mystery box changes color depending on where it is and the theme of the area that it's in. So town is red themed, you know, down is purple themed as explained earlier. I forgot it's downstairs, bro. Bro, what the hell? These will be the wall buys and Nuke for the full map as well as the survival map. So you have the M1 Garand, the car 98K. I did try to match it to what it was in World at War, but the I already have this gun. Sawed off double barrel, the bar, the trench gun, that wasn't there in the original. The Thompson. Out here will be all playable, by the way. Oh yeah. So beyond the power station is a power plant. That'll be a thing. This is where the train goes at the moment. I feel like I should have an Easter egg in here. I don't know what though. This is the Hunter cabin, as you can see, totally finished. This will be a full survival map as well. There'll be an additional building here. And this will all be playable. This is town. Red themed, as you can see, even the dumpsters are red. I'll be trying to make everything red themed for town, like I do with the other ones. Red chairs, of course. All of this area is brand new. Look at the church. This will be playable. Add a secret crawl space in tunnel. Crawl space. That you have to go prone in. Oh, that could be cool. Somewhere they can only access via prone. Oh, we're back at Donna. Your box is back there. Yeah, so this is the jukebox. Music volume is too loud compared to my voice. Oh, my bad. Right, so we're at Diner. Yeah, I'll turn it down a little bit. Can't say I have a good one, man. Alright, see you half speed. Am I adding a freak pass or a battle pass to the map? Battle pass, absolutely not. As for the freaky pass, maybe. There could be a freaky pass, you never know. Look at this, we've got a runaway truck here. Which explains how this is blocked off to the player. Bro kinda just, you know, went through all of this. And now we can't go this way. SMH, this one guy, bro. Swear to God. I wonder where that goes. Map's too small, needs to be bigger. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I'll make it bigger for you. Yo, tunnel survival. The full tunnel map here. Tunnel's fully expanded. You play this now at the workshop. It's been out for a couple months now. This is the mystery box location of tunnel. Absolutely monstrous. This will connect out this way into this. And connect here to behind Diner. That is a thing that'll be a thing. How do I make it rain in exterior but not interior? Outdoor occlusion. It's basically... it's like a 2D picture that goes downwards. Why am I explaining how it works? Just... You place outdoor occlusion volumes, and if there's something above it, the rain won't go there. But in the full map, I haven't set it up yet, which is why it's raining inside right now. But I just hallucinated a zombie there. That's crazy. Galvanuckles will be there, which is like the original. I was playing Tunnel earlier, and just to think it's one section is so sick. Love all the expansions. Yeah, that's what I want to give to players. Like, I want people to be mind blown by how big it is, and just like how much new stuff there is to explore. Because like the thing is with TranZit, people have played TranZit before. Like, it's not a new thing. So I want to make it feel absolutely new, and just the sense of exploration. All these new areas, these new connections, like this area that I'm in right now. Fully expanding everything. Oh, look at that view of the church right there. That's sick. Reminds me of the game we used to play back in the day. You ever heard of Black Ops 2? No. Is that like some indie game? There's a bug and bust deeper. I left it in the Discord. Alright, check it out after this stream. Swamp zombies to spawn in the area behind Diner. I do want to add the swamp zombie from that chalkboard in some capacity. So if I get to doing that, yeah, that'll be a thing. Is there no limit to memory or something you're worried about making a map so big? There's plenty of limits I've already hit, but I've managed ways around them, and it's fine, honestly. You just gotta be smart about what you're doing. Like, a lot of people have the false idea that the size of a map means anything in terms of like if I make a terrain patch that goes from here all the way to the other end of the int number of the coordinate, right? Like fucking millions of miles away that way. The map size would be like whatever the fucking base is, like 100 megabytes. I don't know what the base is, to be honest. 200 megabytes? Chat, how big is it? Like, the size of it doesn't matter. Now, another thing is models, right? Assets. The biggest thing that takes space in terms of memory is textures. So this model could have like 16 4K textures, which makes this whole asset like, I don't know, let's say it's fucking 20 megabytes, right? Let's say it's 20 megabytes. If I reuse the same asset 4 billion times, it's still only 20 megabytes. Because it's the same asset. But if I use a second asset that has different things, then we're increasing the memory. So if you just reuse a bunch of assets, you're fine. And you could also do things like lower the texture resolution. Like some things don't need to be 4K. You can just drop it to 2K. That's 1/4 of the size. So I mean, like, there's just plenty of shit you can do. And one of the other limits I hit was the probe limit for lighting. So what I did is I split up the map into different sections. So I don't know if you see here, if you look closely, you can see the lighting subtly changes here. This is me switching sun volumes. So I'm only loading up to 250 probes at a time per area. And I've like hid the transition as best as I could to hide that fact. So that's one way getting around another limit. There's the model limit because of Umbra. And what the model limit is not unique models, but just how many models are placed in total. And to get around that, just combine the models together. So like this fence, there's like, I don't know, like probably 60 fences here. You could just combine all these into one model. Boom, you just reduce it from 60 to 1. So just random shit like that. That's all you gotta do. What's my take on DLSS and AI frame chain? Personally, I hate it. I never use it, ever. I am native only. Native gang, rise the fuck up. What GPU do I have? I have an RTX 3090. Can I add a teleporter? There will be telepads. Yeah, so there'll be a telepad system, just like Alpha Omega. So every area has its own like bunker situation, like down here. So there'll be a telepad location here, and let's say, and there will be one in every single location. But let's say that we build the telepads, and we place ours. We place one here. The lighting is weird here. Anyways, and there will be a telepad location here. So what this means is you can build telepads and place them at any of the locations. So let's say we place one here and one at Diner. We can now teleport from here to Diner. But you have to manually walk over there, place it down on the location, and then manually walk here, place it down on this location, and then now you can teleport between these two locations. Or you can place them anywhere else. That'll be the fast travel system in Return to TranZit. Alright, chat, I'm gonna get into Radiant. We're gonna get some mapping. Let me close this down. Go mapping. I'm gonna add Acidic Cyan's insane donation as well. Have I ever had the issue of having an idea for a map and mapping out some rooms, then just running out of ideas for the rest of the map and burning out? The concept of burning out and lacking motivation, I don't subscribe to. If I'm not motivated, I'm still mapping anyways. I don't give a fuck. And running out of ideas, that is impossible for me. I'm an infinite idea generator. I can't understand the concept of not having ideas, frankly. Can't relate. But when I'm not motivated, I map anyways. I don't map based off motivation. That's how you get nothing done. We honestly need new tech to improve raster performance. I mean, you know, the 50 series is an improvement on raster, but it's a very small amount, unfortunately. And I agree, I don't like the focus on AI generated shit. It'll never be anything like just native rendering. Isn't the Hanford site supposed to be a desert? Why is it so green? It's not a desert. It's just it's Washington, isn't it? Just Washington. And also, if that's the case, why is it so green in the original? Look at all these trees, grass everywhere. It's only yellow because of the fucking lava and the rockets. Do I know what I'm going to work on after TranZit? I do. We went this like software or a different approach to hardware. I feel like we're hitting the limit on it. I don't really know other ways you could, like software-wise, that is, to improve raster. Have I put anything in the workshop before the TranZit stuff? 𝐬𝐸𝐻𝐸, sorry. Yes, I have. If you go to my Steam profile, you will see all the maps that I released. So I released Hackerspace, Mount Taylor, Evercloud, Ravine, Remote Operations, Scape, Christmas Defense, 47 Berkerly Lane. That was my first ever map. Poop of the Dead. And then we got Busty for Survival and Tunnel Survival. Right now we're working on Dino Survival that'll come out next. That does not look green at all to me in BO2. You're misunderstanding what I meant, man. It was very clearly extremely green before the rockets hit, as evident by the fact that there's grass and dead trees everywhere. Bro, I was like, what is my FOV right now? Bro's in game mode, imagine. Alright, it is time. Of course, fun as fuck when I first played it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Didn't know that I was the poop of the dead guy. Of course, I'm the poop of the dead guy. Give me a clip, thank you. Let me clip these motherfuckers. Bada bing, bada boom. Google Hanford's out right now. It does not look green, bro. Well, then that's just unfortunate, you know? The one and only hero. Appreciate it, brother. No way 47 Berkerly Lane was my first map. It was. Thing is, though, like the reason why Berkerly Lane took me so long is because, you know, I was new to mapping, right? So what would happen is, I started with this house, by the way. This house was the first thing I made. And I was kind of just referencing Australian houses when I made this. And I was making a house for, just for fun, really. And then I thought of the whole concept of 47 Berkerly Lane around the house. Anyways, a lot of the things I ended up redoing completely because I was new to mapping, right? And then I get better at mapping. And then I realized, damn, this area is fucking garbage. So I would delete it and then remake it. And then I did that with like every area multiple times. This whole underground, there was a whole different underground to begin with at the beginning. And I just deleted the whole thing and then started from scratch. So, I mean, that was the process of Berkerly Lane. But yeah. California is technically a desert, but it's pretty green. I mean, we've been experimenting with light-based CPUs, and there's obviously quantum computing. Yeah, but I mean, the problem with quantum compute is it's not good at... I don't think it's good at rasterization. From my understanding, it's not good at rasterization and traditional things. It's good at completely different things. 47 Berkerly Lane was insane. One of my favorite custom maps. Hey, that's awesome. It was meant to be much more, but the map got leaked, unfortunately. But it made me move on and actually fucking do other things. So it turned out great for me, really. I thought I'd have been working on that for fucking... Probably still be working on it right now. Now, we want to make these clips as smooth as possible, right? So we do a little edging, if you will. 16 by 16. Right, absolutely smooth. Probably move this in a little bit. Make sure every single thing lines up. It does not take place in California, little bro. No one said that it did. It's an oversight. But I'm already too far into it. Look, bro, nobody gives a shit about it, really. Even if it is incorrect in terms of the greenery. It's irrelevant to the player. I want to add a some sort of table situation going on here. Small one, perhaps. Or actually, You like the UEM mod? I've never used it personally, so I don't know. You remember, I don't really play zombies at all. No, I need a low table, bro. I need that shit to be low. Like this, but not as wide. Would it make sense if there's chairs here? These look so fucking small. Quantum would improve parts of the raster rather than the whole thing, like parallel processing. The thing that's crazy to me with parallel processing in quantum compute is that it somehow does everything at the same time. Like as if it's running in parallel with itself across timelines or some shit, like multiversal computing. Been at this map for a long time, man. That's some commitment. Well, yeah, I'm gonna finish it. I don't care how long it takes. Other people might care though, but that's just the way it is. This could be the one. The fucking kitchen air table. I know some people have maybe for giving a valid and constructive criticism. Well, I mean, what you brought up is completely fine, but I think it's the way you handled the response to the California situation, where you intentionally misunderstood what he meant. That comes off as hostile. And saying shit like Lil Bro as well, that comes off as hostile. I don't know how else you want people to interpret Lil Bro. BO2 was my favorite. Well, then you got a lot to play coming soon. Your Zelda's TranZit. You already got Zelda's Die Rise. Slane's Buried. You know, a lot coming. What's good in the hood? Press pop, what is up? Working on Diner at the moment. Oh, chat, before I fucking forget. ADHD air. Let me adjust this light. This has no shadows. Because we don't want shadows. Because that's expensive. Where is cut on? So I'm thinking we do a little bit of cut on situation, like this. And then we increase the near edge, which blends it out. Like that. I'm gonna decrease the bake intensity here a little bit. Now look, it's like it has shadows, but it actually doesn't. It's just a trick of the light. I did the same thing over here. You cut on in the center and then you blend it to make it seem like the light's coming from around the circle, but really it's just one omni light in the center. I haven't heard of a Buried remake. I know of Die Rise. Has there been other recent releases, or do you mean they're coming soon? Coming soon. Slayan has been working on a Buried remake for quite a while now. I don't know what's up with it. You have to ask Slayan for that. I don't talk to him, so you have to join his Discord to see what's happening. I think he posts on YouTube. I could be wrong. I know he has posted on Twitter once. SlayinZM, I believe is his username. That's SlayinZM. Tiny Tall Guy, how you doing? How's the progress going? Well, we finished Bastiba, we finished Tunnel, so those are released as survival maps. Right now we're working on Diner. Diner's almost done. I did delete the entire Diner building and then remade it from scratch, but we're almost done redoing that at the moment. So Diner's pretty close as well. Farm's already pretty close. Diner and Farm's coming out this year, 100%. I intentionally misinterpreted something. You're saying I intentionally acted like a dumbass. How's that even logical? Yes, I am saying that. Specifically. Correct. Why did I redo Diner? The Diner building I had originally was made by RTV or Zero, one of the two. I think Zero. Because I had sent it to me to help with the project. But when they made it, they didn't make it as a remake of Diner specifically. It was just a addition to their map Evil Christmas. So it wasn't that accurate. And I find working with other people's geo difficult because it's not made by me. You know, it's just like working with someone else's creation to adjust it. It's just not the way I do things. So I figured it'd be easier to just delete the whole thing and remake it from scratch. So I did. And I'm very happy with how it's turning out. Would this project be finished before or after GTA 6? Probably after. Fucking Witcher 3? Table. Okay, well, this is definitely the table we're gonna go with here. Let me take a look at the couch situation. Since qubits can exist in a state between 0 and 1, which is 2 extreme states, so 10 qubits would represent 2 to the 10 states simultaneously. Well, yeah, it's an infinite amount of possibilities between 0 and 1 in terms of percentage chance before the wave function collapses. So it could be 0.5 or 0.5 a million zeros 1. Literally infinite. So I think your to the power equation is incorrect because it'll be 10 to the power of infinite. Or infinite to the power of 10 rather. If I add anything new to the bus routes or new locations, every single location is way fucking bigger. Every single expansion, every single area is expanded massively. As for new locations, there aren't brand new locations other than maybe the area between Bridge and Diner, that is brand new. There's some like new secret connections and shit. As for entire new locations, not in the original bus route. No. But when the map is finished and released, I'll be working on a big update which adds a second bus route and new locations. That is the plan. But as for that coming to fruition, that is dependent on how far I can stretch the limits. If it turns out that my additions on top of the TranZit is impossible to work with, it's just, it can't be done without making the map look terrible, then it will have to be cancelled. But that's why I'm doing the base map first, getting that released, fully spec everything, and then working on the bus route bit. So it's guaranteed to come out that way. He's got the darkest couch in existence. Ooh, chill area. I think a bench at the front with a reception desk would probably fit. You are definitely correct about that. Motel and bus route, yes, actually. Yo. Now this is a couch. Don't you just want to sit on this? Comfortable. Why is speed color purple? I've made it purple to fit in with Diner. So Diner's gonna have speed color and PhD flipper. I'm making every area color themed. Diner is purple, as you can see, everything is purple here. We've got purple neon lights, purple chairs, purple jukebox, purple building. Everything's purple. The mystery box is purple in Diner. Everything is purple in Diner. So I decided to make speed color purple to just match with that thing. Also, I might call it speed color 2.0 because it has some extra features that I've added to it. So we could just pretend it's a brand new perk, kind of like double tap 2.0. Am I working on any other project from Black Ops 2 mapping? Yes, I'm working on 2 games for Unreal Engine at the moment. Well, 3 technically if you count my my personal projects. DJ Gamer 0305, what is up? Loving the Tunnel Survival. I'm glad you love it, man. Tunnel Survival coming soon. Would it look better if it was green since those colors look good together? Oh, in terms of you know, like opposing colors, 2-tone color schemes, you are correct. But I prefer the holistic color themes of the areas to make them extremely differentiated from each other. I want them to feel very different too. So Tunnel is 100% yellow, Bus Depot is 100% blue, Red's 100%, sorry, Town's 100% red, Farm is 100% green, Power Station is 100% white. You know, Town's gonna have Juggernaut and Vulture, they're both red. Power Station has got that white labs area, it's 100% white, blinding white. The perks will be Tombstone and Widow's Wine, they're both white. I do agree with you on that fact. But because of how massive TranZit is, I really want them to feel like their own pockets of identities. And have a holistic skin. Can't wait to get time off to grind some of the release survival maps. Fucking stream it. I want to watch it. I like people. I like watching people play the maps. It's like the main reason I map. Really, I only map basically to get my creative urge out. But secondly, to watch motherfuckers play it. I want a floor lamp here. Since it's done, having the old phones in there, I think would fit nicely. Ooh, facts. Acidic Cyan, you're spitting right now. But you just reminded me of like 50 different movies where that happens. Speedier caller. Yeah. That couch looks like I get 30 disease when sitting on it. It's as practice for your immune system to challenge. I feel like we're lacking in the floor lamps in terms of assets in Call of Duty. like the newer cards have a lot more. This doesn't feel like it fits thematically. Is there going to be a super Easter egg with other people, with the other transit maps being made by other people? Right now we're planning on doing a super Easter egg between my transit, Zelda and Dobby's transit, Zelda and Dobby's Die Rise, and Slayton's Buried. I think there's another person for some other map that I'm forgetting. But I'll be collaborating with Dobby to get that done. Any chance you could tell us anything about those games, or am I under NDA? I'm not under NDA, but I'm not going to be revealing information about that, no. Not until marketing kicks into gear. How do I know when people are streaming my maps? I just go on YouTube and I search Tonal Survival after year. If you don't search, chat, let me give you a tip, right? Because YouTube search is fucking terrible, right? Let me give you a little bit of a tip here. So, if you search, if you search Tonal Survival, right? What is this, bro? What the fuck is this? Oh, this is a new one, I haven't seen this. Bro, what are these results? I dug an underground tunnel in my backyard. I don't give a fuck. Miss Survival. Minecraft. If you want better results, do this. After. Yeah. Now it gets rid of the shorts and the bullshit. Now it's only results that you want. Oh my god, the shorts are still there. It doesn't work anymore? Chat. It might be Jova. Oh my god, it doesn't work anymore. Chat, they patched it! Well, forget everything I said. Fish! There's already a jukebox that plays music, so I don't want to confuse people with that. I do like the idea though, but I will not be doing it. The coefficients in the superposition can be continuous, but the number of distinct states remain limited based on the number of qubits. If you have an infinite number of qubits, you'd be right though. Well, yeah, if you have an infinite number of normal bits, I'd be right, right? So that's nonsensical. My position, that is. I know that there's things like errors and error rates and shit. This lamp looks really good, actually. I'm gonna... Here. I have an idea. I need another table. I need a small one. Do you have an idea on what video game I want to make? Ah, yeah, I got plenty. Like I said earlier, bro, I have unlimited ideas. Non-stop ideas. Which makes it hard to try to achieve them all, you know? I have to limit myself. Would the jukebox have any bonus songs that could be played by interacting with it, like hitting it with the governor knuckles? Yes, exactly. Specifically that. So now I'm gonna have to change it because you guessed it. Oh, this is perfect. Oh. Do a little lamp on the table action. It looks too small, you know? I'll up the scale a little bit. Bro, this feature right here is so useful. I had to recreate that in Unreal Engine for myself. One thing that's good about Unreal, you can make editor utility widgets. So you can just make fucking like UI for the editor that has functionality. I think that's really cool. But fuck it, I had to add that immediately, bro. It's just a simple line trace, get hit result, location. This is beautiful. Don't change it. Keep it a secret between us. No, I won't change it. Because it's like the it's logical, right? You have an electrifying device that overrides the machine with electricity. It's obviously going to do something to it. What made you interested in map designing? I don't know. I just remember, since I can remember, I've been interested in creating things, I guess. I literally remember when I was like fucking, I don't know, 4 years old, playing a fucking PS1 game. I used to imagine in my mind creating real life environments. I didn't understand the concept of making video game environments yet, right? Because I'm a fucking 4-year-old child. But I used to just like imagine creating environments or houses or something in my head. Just for no reason. Just out of boredom, I suppose. And then when I played the first games I ever played, you know, the first thing I do is go into the level editor or like the map maker. I remember when I was like 6 years old, from like 6 or 7 years old, I spent thousands of hours in Warcraft 3, the Frozen Throne world editor. Bro, I used to make fucking crazy shit in that, bro. I was cooking in that like crazy. And as for games I would play, it would be like The Sims. I'm always making houses, or Minecraft. I'm making whatever. And then when I got into CSGO, that's when I first started making maps. CS, Hammer. And then Black Ops 2 Modules came out, and yeah, I've been using it since. Got a little bit more saturated here. Now we'll try and reduce the radius to only what's needed for performance, because this is a shadowing light. Let's say to about there. I'll up the bake intensity a little bit, and we'll use the probes to light the rest of the area instead. I will use volumetric, but very low. Very subtle volumetric. Just a nice little glow like that. Like a pillow should go here. I feel like some clothes would go there. Oh, it's the fucking tree moving. I'm like, what is that? It's a tree. I've never played Little Big Planet, no. I used to spend hella hours at the Roblox word editor. Yeah, I wasn't a Roblox kid growing up. I was a Minecraft kid, so I don't know anything about Roblox. How much longer am I going to keep making maps for BO3 after TranZit? I'll be finishing my projects that I've started in the past, and then I'll be doing only Unreal Engine from there on out. I'll probably, like, once I'm done all my projects for BO3, I'm going to 100% Unreal Engine only, probably for like multiple years, and then after that, I might, as a side, make more maps again. Once I've like done the bulk of what I want to achieve in Unreal Engine. Can I explain light caustics? Sure. So, when there's an object, alright? Think about this. If there's an object in front of the light, it casts a shadow. This is technically a caustic, alright? It's technically a caustic. And we can give it shadows like this with a texture. And these are just black and white images. So, for example, this one is just a black and white image of spots, like a cloud noise pattern. That's a caustic. It's basically light goes through thing and gives it shadowing effects. Another common one is water. Yeah, this is the water one. So it's literally just a like a water pattern texture that you put on the light, and then you can even scroll it, the settings in the KVP to make it go scroll sideways. So it's literally just moving the texture along this axis. And then to give it some randomization, you can do it across multiple axes, add some rotation into it, etc. That's caustics. What's my favorite custom map on the workshop? You have to keep in mind, I haven't really played maps properly since like 2022 or whenever the fuck it was. So, from the maps before that moment, out of that selection of what I've played, my favorite custom map is Lost Place Hunted by XOXO R4D. Gonna lurk heavy on the background of my second monitor. I'm glad to occupy that space. Good old noise maps. What would games be without Perlin noise? Would I switch the modding maps for the new COD that comes out if they had mod tools? If they released mod tools on a new COD, I would immediately begin switching over to that the second it came out. And TranZit would come out on that game instead. 100%. And anyone that has the idea... A lot of people think the BO3 engine is better than the new COD engine for some reason. When people say that, what they really mean is they prefer the mechanics of BO3 over the new games. We will be able to recreate the mechanics of BO3 in the new games. 100%. There's no doubt in my mind about that. The engine is vastly better. It would only be improvements. Limits would be less limiting. Think about it. Their engine supports Warzone maps. This one definitely can't. Go up a little bit, I said hello, you didn't say it. Well, hello Arthur D2, what is up? Well, tools on BO6 will go so hard. Yeah, they have a lot of features that I wish we could use. In terms of Radiant. And making it. A jacket stand, redstone. True, actually. Arthur, I don't see a message. When will a new Radiant tool come out? When they release a new mod tools. And probably only then. Alright. I think we're gonna have to accept that while I'm streaming, barely any mapping gets done, but it's fun. You're here to get the updates between the off-stream progress and yapping with me. Will TranZit be dropping on World at War? No, but it will be dropping on United Offensive, obviously. Darren, would I ever work at Triarch or would it limit my ideas? Would I work at Triarch? Sure. Would I still make maps? Yeah. Like, to get my creative freedom out, I would still have to make custom maps like this. Because you gotta think, when you're working at a big company like that, you're probably gonna be limited to the position you're hired for. So for example, if you're hired as a level designer, you're probably just gonna be making level design documents and greyboxing levels. And that's what you do. You're not doing the environment art, you're not doing the lighting, you're not doing the sound, you're not doing the gameplay, you're not doing nothing. Just level design and level design documents, the good old LDDs. Or if you're an environment artist, you're probably just making assets and maybe you get to place them. Let me, some dirt. Booker drops an OnlyFans and it's just the download TranZit Reimagined. No, I would never do anything like that. But, and I mean the, dropping TranZit Reimagined on OnlyFans. As for an OnlyFans in general, bro, you already know I got that. So you just have to find it. Lots of corn on there. Zola, what's going on, cunt? How are you doing? Zola, was it you that asked me on BO2? I can't remember if it was you or Konto for being able to disable the HUD and shit. Was it you or Konto? Chat, I'm still having the Omni lights don't produce shadows and radiant error bug or whatever you want to call it. I think I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Yeah, I was thinking actually it could be the fact that I updated my fucking Nvidia driver. I kind of want to blame that. Because before that, it wasn't a problem. And Nvidia's been gone fucking... I don't know what they're doing over there with the drivers, but... something's gone wrong. That was me? That was you? Okay. So, actually, I'll just DM it to you. Zella, DM me right now so that my ADHD brain opens Discord and sees your message. And I'm like, oh, that's right. And then I'll tell you how to do it. Oh. Hilarious. Bro, he's got the takeout on the table. Getting a replacement for your 4060. Did you get it RMA'd? Everyone's having driver issues? Yeah, I know, that's fucked. Your graphics card keeps turning off since the update? Oh my god. Are your fans running? You might be hitting TJ Maxx. B01 for H1. What the cock? Clock Easter egg? Yes, that's fucking sick as fuck actually, Zoa. Don't have to fucking buy a new one. That's dope. Knife. Oh my god, this just reminded me. The floating screwdriver. Before I forget, I have to delete it now. Alright. Chat, we're gonna fix this. Okay, it's fixed. Fans go full speed, but my monitors go black. Oh damn. Well, at least you're not cooking it. So that's a plus. Feels like Nvidia has stumbled since the 5000 series came out. Yeah, I agree. They've definitely I don't know what's happening over there with the fucking graphics cards. They seem hyper focused on their super chips only, really. Like the grasshopper stuff. Jay, what do we think about this? Still looking for AAT ideas? I mean, you could throw them in. No promise that I'll do it though. That's meant to be blood? Bro, that looks like... not blood, that's what that looks like. Let me chill in here. Brainstem stew. Add a large propane tank behind the wall of diner. True, I can add another one there. There's one behind the gas station. Could add one there as well. Am I gonna upgrade to the 5090 or the 4090? No. When the 6090 comes out, or rather when the 7090 comes out, I will consider the 6090. Because it'll be cheaper than when the 7090 comes out. The previous gen drops in price. Because I don't think 5090 is big enough of an upgrade yet in terms of raster performance. And plus, none of VRAM. Up the VRAM. 48 gig minimum. A white hole. What am I looking at now for? I already got one. Candles, perhaps? I feel like they had candles here. Am I using any? No. Okay, I want to change that model. Where's my water bottle? There it is. Blood. Actually, let me, I wanted to go on top of the clock. I didn't get that. Water bottle. AAT that causes liquid fire type effect that starts a chain reaction that spreads and kills zombies like a plague. A plague AAT. Yeah, that was a good one. Think of food brains, armala mod, head, cheese, platter, veiny, linguine, toasted sandwich, graveyard, goulash, ice cream, sundae, pulled hamstring, barbecue rotisserie, ribs, mummy wraps. Thank you, D9X. Abstract. Black Death. You've been using the AMD 7900 XTX the last few years. It's been good to me. I wish I want AMD to outdo NVIDIA in regards to the performance. Just realized these textures are the wrong way. It's only on there. Am I planning a custom E-song? Yes, I am. There's plenty, there'll be heaps of custom music. Video, how you doing? Motherfucker. Cunt. Oh, and he had some bullshit here. Box! Remember, this will be shadowing, so it won't look as stupid in-game. Give me the corner piece. Your i9 14900 KF. God, these fucking names. Bro, I can't believe Intel just kept going up. I really thought once I hit 10,000, they'd change it. But we just kept going. The fucking names are so long now. i9 14900KF is so unstable. Had to lower performance core ratio to stop offing itself. Yeah, Intel has fucking... Intel's having voltage issues that are cooking the CPUs. NVIDIA drivers are disabling fans, so the GPUs are hitting TJ Maxx. Bro, what are these companies doing? Umbro convert and the Mod Tools launcher in general would give me constant errors if it didn't lower it. God damn. What you got, AMD? AMD CPUs do seem to be safe. Like the new ones. And as far as I'm aware, AMD still beats Intel in terms of multi-threaded performance. So, if you're a person that does production stuff like, I don't know, fucking whatever, anything that is using multi-core, I think you should go AMD. But if you're a gamer only, then I think that's when you get Intel. But because of Intel's instability, I wouldn't recommend it. I would hop in a chat with you, but Mrs. currently sipping at me. Well, you can't talk at a loud volume like me while she's asleep. Is that what you're saying? Music is hard as fuck. This song is called TikTok by 12 on the Hooligan EP. Getting an AMD CPU with an AMD GPU is just a combo. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's fine if you're not going like ultra high ends. If you're just gaming, then maybe. Jacob, aka Soren. What's up, dude, other than mapping? There is nothing else other than mapping. That's all there is. There's no such thing as anything else. I don't know if I can use this while I'm doing this. Seems fine enough to me. Give me the line. AI fish in the raindrops. Guys, I will be animating down to the quark level. Fuck it. We're going to the one-dimensional... No, we're going to the higher dimensional strings. Chat, we are achieving string theory. I really wish AMD or Intel... I know Intel's making big moves with the GPU sector at the moment. I really wish either of them would outdo NVIDIA in terms of raster performance at the ultra high end. Like, sure, like some of the lower end might be the lower end NVIDIA and it might be cheaper. But if you want the fastest GPU, it is still NVIDIA. I need AMD or Intel to beat NVIDIA in the fastest GPU. And then be cheaper. With my Radiant version, did I change the default Umbra values? I can't remember. I think my values by default are a little bit higher. By default, so that it's quicker when you're like making test maps and everything. I do believe so, yes. The higher the number, the lower the resolution, the quicker it goes. To be redeveloping the entire periodic table in BF8. Well, I had to get to element 115. Otherwise, you know, it'd be inaccurate. The big one. Okay. Fuck it. I don't like it anymore. Can't remember the default values. I think it's 472 for the smallest, then occluder. I can't remember either. But it's always, I think it's best if you change it to your map. When you're doing when the map is finished, Solar, you should lower them as much as possible. And then you have the most accurate Umbra. But it will exponentially increase the time it takes for Umbra convert though. So like same concept, we're putting on high versus low. You know, you do low where you're making it. I do wish the launcher had its own boolean box for Umbra to do Umbra separately, and then you could have like high to low here for Umbra too, because it really annoys me that you can't choose when Umbra happens. And also, there's no progress. It's just it starts without telling you, and you don't know until it's finished, unless you manually check Task Manager. 16 and 96 for Dara's, yeah, that's pretty high. I don't, for Tunnel, I think it's like 2 and 8. There's some weird spots about it though where Umbra thinks you can't see an area when you can. Yeah, so you have to think of objects as like solid bounding boxes. And if that bounding box is smaller than your smallest occluder, it will think that's an opaque object, therefore de-render things behind it. But if you lower your smallest occluder to be smaller than the bounding box gaps, then that won't happen. So if you want the most accurate possible, you do 1, but that would take so long, because it's 1 cubic inch. And also, smallest occluder means like, so if the smallest occluder, how big is this? Where the fuck am I? I must well. This is 52 by 36, right? If the smallest occluder is less than 52, this will never occlude anything, because this basically is see-through. So it won't even try. But if smallest occluder is less than this, it will now calculate this and try to de-render things behind it. And the smallest hole is like if you have a hole in the wall, you know, if it's 4 inches and the smallest hole is 4 inches, etc. Ooh, is there a, who said the jacket thing earlier? Let me put this in. Fuck, what do you call it, cunt? Hanger? This thing. Interesting. Umbra is honestly a fucking godsend, really. But Amazon acquired Umbra a while ago, and since then, I don't know how to get in contact with them. Quick question, because I'm curious. I plan on using BO6's double tap model or the custom Cold War for the map. The custom Cold War for the map. Unless, I mean, you never know. Right now, it's planned to be the Cold War one. But when I get to fun, maybe I'll judge with the BO6 one. You know, depends on me how I'm feeling. I need some generic signage, bro. feel like there's no good stock assets for generic signage. They're always like super specific. What the fuck is that? What kind of signage I want? I don't know, just generic fucking restaurant shit. What the fuck do they have on restaurants, bro? Employee signs or entrance signs or wash your hands or some shit. Anything to put on this wall. Please, man. Entering restaurant. Japan. Restroom sign. Not amazing. What do they have in BO2? Do they have any signs in here? A welcome sign? Fire regulations require this door to be kept closed. This doesn't make sense, right? Pretty sure that doesn't make sense. They have exit. A time card. We could do exit. I need a fucking wall one. You're made all the BO2 signs in TranZit with new models that use just one remade texture atlas. If I want it. Bro, free assets, I'll take it. The fuck? That's goated. Generic posters for food and drinks. Yeah, shit like that. Having the floor flip out chalk signs. Oh, I know what you're saying. There is one of those. This one was at the beginning. Of these, right? I could put this somewhere. Fucking volume decals, bro. I'll just send you my entire GDT. Oh god, alright. Where would this be? This is the perfect spot for making this a ramped clip for the player. We're putting it there. Doesn't matter if it doesn't make sense because it's too perfect for the player. forward menus, well, like this. Oh, what can I report bugs? I left a comment on one of your videos a few days ago because I don't know where else to report bugs. You can do it on my Discord server. If you do ! Discord, it should put the link tree by Stream Elements, and on the link tree you'll see the Discord invite there. Or you can leave it on the Steam Workshop page in the bug report discussion thread that is pinned. My YouTube video comments is probably the worst spot to put it. In terms of me seeing it, that is. Perfectly clipped, as all things should be. Was the diner the last thing that needs to be finished before the Savile map can be released? You mean for diner? Is diner the last thing I need to finish for diner? Is that what you're asking me? Then yes. Retro diners typically do weird shit like vinyls or license plates on the wall. Do they? Well, we have specifically that from that one map. Now gotta find fucking wall space. Let me do Acidic's idea, because it's perfect. Thoughts on the new Fortnite season? I don't play Fortnite, so I have no fucking idea. Can I go by the rest of the diner, by the way? Yes. So you can, you'll be out, this is a perfectly ramped clip, so you can just walk up here, and then when you have the ladder here, this ladder thing here will be the ladder piece. But in the survival map, it will already be there, but in the full map, you'll have to build it and put it there. But yeah, you just jump up and go up here. Governor Knuckles will be there. And up here is playable. You can jump off this way, or you can drop down here, which is new playable space, and then jump behind. American flag will fit. True. True. Oh, P7's EM truck. It's like it was made for this. Where the fuck is that in TranZit? Am I blind? How funny would it be if it was literally there in the same spot? I have a feeling these are in town. But where? Curious, where did they put it? Who knows? Too long. It took too long to find it. It's a mystery forever. We'll never know. Skins territory. Outsiders will burn. Only strong will survive. Yeah, that's patriotism, mother. space between. There you go. Heaps of space, brother. You can kiss each other while you talk. Do we have Queen? Queen, if I can fucking time. Dumb. These are all too lumped together, so maybe there's like a scattered version. Do I watch The Walking Dead? I have seen seasons 1 to 7, I think. Look, when chat, spoilers by the mute the stream if you don't want to be spoiled on The Walking Dead season 7 or 6. I'll do a 360 in the camera when I'm done. When when Rick pulls up to the warehouse, when Negan's at the front on the catwalk, and he's got the armored vehicles, and he has the AK in his hand, and he goes, I'll count down to 1, and he goes 3, and then starts shooting. When Negan didn't die there, I was done with the show. I was done with the show. Fucking, it's stupid. It's stupid. Bro's got fucking plot armor, stupid writing. The Negan storyline should have ended right fucking there. I don't give a fuck about Negan after that. Move on, do something else. But no, somehow all fucking 20 of them with AKs, while bro's in the open with no cover, perfectly, no one hits him. He just runs back inside, bro. And then Rick, who has perfect aim all the fucking time, right, one-shotting fucking zombies from 7 kilometers away with his magnum, just misses every shot when he's shooting at Negan. So stupid. That made me stop watching it. No, I'm done yapping. This is my spin. Gonna send you the ZM trap materials GDT, so I'm not missing shit. Alright, bet. Oh, yeah, if someone dies in co-op with the ready up. Actually, I do know about that. Yeah, I gotta fix that. I need a thing. I need a thing. No, these are too wide. Lose some weight. Season 8 probably the worst season. Which HBO agreed to take instead of AMC. The production value would be insane if HBO had it. That would be crazy. At a newspaper or magazine stand. Bro, you're cooking with ideas. This is good for the Season 1, Season 2. Bro, fucking Season 1 and 2 is actually some of the best television of all time. Yeah, bring back, bro. Frank should have stayed. I don't know if The Walking Dead would have better production value with HBO. The Last of Us looks like pure a lot of the time. I haven't seen season 2, but season 1 looked great. I mean, Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon look insane. Tell you what, give it to fucking Apple, actually. Alright, newspaper stand. What do newspaper stands look like? Is this one? Is this it? Someone I mentioned in a 2-year-old Reddit thread looked you up and you were alive. Very cool stuff anyway. Damn, Sonic. That's crazy, actually. Oh yeah, Braids, you made fucking heaps of The Walking Dead maps. Yeah, Braids is maker of The Walking Dead for sure. The makeup and prosthetics look really good on The Walking Dead, but I'm only starting season 4 now. The other thing I've noticed in The Walking Dead is the CGI blood splatters. They look really bad, but other than that, The Walking Dead looks fun. No, I don't even know what I'm looking for, to be honest. Okay. Flag. Oh, hell yeah. Mr. President. The bus has hit a second location. Might have to just do this custom if there's no like good one on the wall. Ghost jump? Oh, I got it. Right, how's there a fucking... This but America. Is this a corner item? What the fuck is this? Reminded me of the legendary DVFX shot in season 7. I have no idea what you're talking about. You have to send it to me. Damn, there's no like, good flag on the wall other than this one. But like, you never see the US flag hang like this though. Hung like this. People have it horizontal. I might just have to do it custom. Unfortunately. Yeah, well, I'll do that at some point off stream. Let's populate this shelf with bullshit. Give me the stacks. I'm currently creating a map, but would like to know if you know where to find fog pack or easy to use the fog environmental fog already used, made from DE or Taboo. Fog is just a very simple set of parameters. You want to make it yourself. If you watch my lighting tutorials, I do cover that on my channel here. Look up Berkerly lighting tutorial here on YouTube, and I'll show you how to do that. I still think Redimic next on the wall is the way to go considering the environment, vinyls, license plates, taxidermy shit. Plates, pictures, shelves with dumb shit on it. Yo, I agree, but I'm blanking on the names of things. So... Yo, what's with Return to TranZit? What's Return to TranZit? That's what the third assault was talking about. Like the project as a whole, like what is it? That's a big question. Basically, I guess I'll say the story POV if that helps. So I'm remaking all of TranZit in Black Ops 3. but mine's more of a reimagining, and I'm expanding almost every single area. Like Tunnel is way bigger. Tunnel's the main point of interest now. Bus Depot's bigger. Dina's bigger. And as for the style of the reimagining, the best way I think I can explain it is if I say what the story is. So you're following the Victor's crew that just awoken in the cryo chambers and blood of the dead. You go through a portal. That portal is teleporting you here to TranZit. You're returning to TranZit, but before the rockets hit, to retrieve an item that was lost in the destruction of Earth from said rockets. You will then use that item to help you in the ending of Tarkter and Toten. That is the story of my TranZit. So the rockets haven't hit yet. There's no lava, it's daytime, it's raining. It's the day of the rockets, so it's in a few hours. And that's pretty much it. There is another team working on a completely faithful remake, which is going to look absolutely sexy and be amazing. And that's by Zella, who's in the chat here, and Dobby. The rockets are going to make an appearance in my remake. And we're not confirm nor deny. That's a secret. So much trash. Look at this trash spam. 400 megabytes, not that big. That's easy. That fits in a single Discord Nitro message. That's so obvious. And it's thundering. Unplug it, get it out. Yeah, that's peak. There's gonna be a paid free download. It'll be out for free on the Black Ops 3 workshop the second it's done. Right now I've released Bus Depot Survival and Tunnel Survival as they are complete on the workshop, so you can download these immediately. These are playable right now. And right now I'm working on Dina, and when Dina's done, that'll come out as a survival map. Cunt. How much of the full map is done? It's hard to say. It's too much to contextualize. With the survival maps of the day and night and fog systems added in the future? Potentially. Potentially. I am thinking about doing that. Another toolbox here, why not? God, it looks so big. Appreciate it, Sonic. I know the nighttime is best in the EE progression of the full map, but having a round by some of the survival maps would be cool. Yeah, for adders to the survival maps, it'll be when we're tough and gains control. It'll just happen automatically. Did I get any more sleep today? Today I slept a decent amount. Be careful, I added the perk cans on the floor. I'm not doing cans, I'm doing bottles, so I could do the bottles. Spilled milk, what is up? How are you doing? You joined at a bad time because I am actually about to end the stream, chat. We'll be ending the stream in a minute. Let me just place these objects down first. What else could we add? More candy. No. Food. Bell peppers. What the cookie? A coffee pot. That is a good idea. Very good idea to add to these tables. And this mug. Yeah. What's my favorite car? For what purpose? Let me ask you that. Because if we're talking, having a little fun, then it'll be a different answer to just driving somewhere normally. As for driving to places normally, I'm gonna have to go with the Chrysler 300C SRT8 Hemi 6.4, the newest one, which is I mean, that's just looking at them on YouTube. I've never actually seen one in person. As for driving, honestly, I mean, sorry, as for like having fun, any fucking high torque rear wheel drive is good enough for me. I wouldn't want to get a fancy car for fucking around in, because then I'll be too scared to fuck around in it. Right now I have a rear-wheel drive V6 Holden Commodore, you know, 1997. You know, the old ones without the safety features. Oh, cleaning products are a thing. Bro forgot about the cleaning products. Did Wyatt Chicken said he was going to join the stream today? He said earlier that he can't join in the chat. Goes we run this mother? Yep! Indeed we do! Alright chat, I am going to end the stream here. It's been a good one. I'll be mapping more off stream. Yeah. Dana is coming along. It's almost done. So we move on from it. I can't wait. Chat, I will see you all. Maybe next weekend. Next weekend is a maybe. But the weekend after that, definitely. Chat, I will see you all next time. Oh, wait, Acidic Cyan! Acidic Cyan! Before I go. This motherfucker dropped 250 earlier at the beginning. So let me add that real quick. Absolutely insane. Let me Let me open up this real quick. Just missed it. Yeah, you're gonna have to watch the VOD. Just open up, babe. $250 corns. Absolutely insane. I hope you enjoy being flashbanged while this opens. Yeah. Have the open in Photoshop button, please. Thank God. Sometimes that goes away. I think it's when Photoshop updates. They don't like update the registry or something. Or like you have to wait until you restart until it reappears. Another X. That is absolutely insane. Alright, chat. See you all next time. Peace!